Hi, it's Dr. Noel Williams at Optimal Health Associates, July 30th, 2026. It's a little over 6 years and 5 months since I first started posting, and I started posting in this very room about COVID. And the reason I started posting was I was concerned it wasn't being handled correctly. And the person that made it very obvious to me was Anthony Fauci on the news in early February of 20. And the way he described the virus was obviously incorrect. What he said didn't match what the initial science was showing, and he basically set the stage for an entire misaligned effort at controlling the virus. So today's a great day because he was called in front of Congress to testify, or the Senate rather, and he took the Fifth Amendment on all the questions, which is what an honest person does. Not at all. Now he started his testimony by reading a statement that his lawyers had advised him not to answer any questions because it would be taken out of context and it was a witch hunt. That's what a liar says. If the truth always speaks for itself, he was more than happy to talk at length all around the world for years and years on end and make statements that were incorrect, like the case fatality rate was exaggerated, and he knew it. It's in his diary. That social distancing was something we needed to do, but again, there was no scientific validity when someone speaks or coughs and the virus shoots out 20 feet in 1 second. Social distancing doesn't matter. Same thing with so many different points he made. He did advocate for school closures behind the scenes, then denied it. Again, all of this is in his diary. He advocated for a lot of things that were completely made up and destroyed society. So it's great that it's finally happening. I don't think he's ever going to get convicted of anything because he's a protected individual by a variety of governmental agencies. Plus, there's so many people with Fauci derangement syndrome that they can't contemplate the fact that their Messiah lied about so many things. But it's a great day, and I think more of it will come out, and I would ask everyone to pay attention to the news. I think you will see some interesting facts become apparent, like who patented the spike protein gain of function that was on the COVID virus. That would be Moderna. That's right, Moderna, in 2016. It's a public record, and you can find it very easily. Dr. Peter McCullough has a book about it. There is a ton of data on the gain of function. It was never reasonable to believe that a gain of function that was studied at University of North Carolina by Dr. Barrick, I think it was Robert Barrick, that was patented then by Moderna, magically appeared on a COVID, on a coronavirus, and then somehow the HIV mutation also that makes it infectious managed to do it. But be that as it may, I think it's a great day. I'd love everyone to pay attention to what's going on with Fauci. I give Rand Paul a lot of credit for going after him, and we'll eventually get some reasonableness back in the FDA. So good news in medicine today.